Hello everyone. Today we will be redesigning the Palestinian flag. Some logos are good, some logos are bad, some logos are just benign. It's time for an unsolicited logo design. Skabidoo. You might be asking yourselves, why would we want to redesign the Palestinian flag? What's wrong with it? Well, first, I think there's two reasons. We want to rebrand. Rebranding is good, especially in this case, because I think Palestine has been getting a bad rap, and we want to stir away from ideas that have been, let's say, less than reputable and have been going on lately.
Well, this thing is worthless, like my Palestinian alarm clock.
Also, it has been associated with some other, let's say, less stellar countries and organizations, and in the end, we all want to live in peace and prosper, and so the flag needs to represent that. Remember that flags are a symbol of nation. A flag is a symbol of a nation, and a nation is a vessel for a culture. So the flag needs to promote the kind of culture that we want to see, the culture of peace and tolerance and prosperity and modernism. And I don't think that's represented in the current flag. But there's another reason, and that is that this flag is too damn similar to other flags. I want to show you something. Look. I'm going to show you a picture. Flag of... Here's another picture of a flag. What country's flag is this? This is not the Palestinian flag. This is the flag of Iraq from between 1921 and 1924. And here is the Palestinian flag. Let's see. See how similar they are? It's pretty much the same flag. And also, let's say Arab country flags. And here we are. Wait, let's find a better picture. Yeah, look at this one. So we have Western Sahara, pretty much the same. Jordan, pretty much the same. Sudan, just a color swap. Kuwait, the UAE, pretty much the same. There's another one. I think it's a Pan-Arab flag, which is also the same flag but with a color swap. And so we want something that's more unique. We want to add some spark. We want to add some character, and we want to add some pizzazz to the flag. So I'll start with firing up my Illustrator. I already put... I started with an aspect ratio of 1:2. We'll see how that works. Maybe we'll change it. And we'll start with looking for references. That's how we always start. Okay, so what flags do we want as reference? First of all, we want to use the Palestinian flag, of course. Let's use it. Do this. References. Alright, that's reference number 1. Palestine. Let's see. We're also going to use Arab Revolt. Oh, okay, that's even another flag, even more similar. Let's see. Okay. We cannot ignore Israel being Israel flag. Israel flag. Since Israel is a very important part of this conflict, let's say. So we're going to put Israel also. We'll see what we're going to do with it. I'm also going to add another two countries that have their borders disputed, and those are going to be Cyprus So this is the flag of Cyprus. And this is the proposed flag of the United Cyprus. Let's see. Let's see what we're going to do about that. And also, the other part of Cyprus, or the occupied part of Cyprus, is called Turkish Cyprus, I think. Turkish Cyprus. Yes, Northern Cyprus. And this is their flag. So we're going to use that. One thing I do like about the flag of Cyprus, not this one, is that it has the borders on the flag. And I think this would be a good idea to put the borders of Palestine on the flag, just so it's kind of clear where exactly Palestine is, because I think a big part of the conflict is that these borders are kind of undetermined. So I think putting the borders on the flag is a good idea. Another flag that has the borders on it, if I'm not mistaken, is the flag of Kosovo. Kosovo flag. Yes, Kosovo flag. So this flag, also a Muslim majority country, has its borders on the flag. Are there any other flags with borders? Let's see. Flags with borders. No. With maps. Maps on them. Okay, San Antonio. No. No, I can't see any flag. Okay, but here we are. So Cyprus and Kosovo, those are good ideas. Also, I want to draw some inspirations from other Muslim majority countries that are not necessarily in the region. So Muslim country flags. Let's see. Okay. So Azerbaijan, I'm going to use Azerbaijan flag. If you don't know, Azerbaijan is considered the most secular Muslim country. And that's a good place to start. We don't want this to turn into a religious war. Maybe it even is a religious war, so we're going to avoid that. What other good-looking Muslim majority country flags do we have? We have Bahrain. Yeah, maybe Bahrain. Bahrain flag. Let's just see. This seems pretty inconspicuous. What else? Let's see. Algeria, not a bad idea. Maybe, I don't know. Algeria, Pakistan, Egypt, Djibouti. Okay. Maybe Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan flag. Yeah, that's not a bad flag actually. Nice colors, kind of serene. And one last flag that I think I wanted to use was Kazakhstan. Okay. And the reason I wanted to use Kazakhstan is because look at the colors. It's nice. There's something beautiful about the flag of Kazakhstan, the sun and the eagle. It's kind of majestic. I think that's beautiful. So we'll use that as an inspiration. Also, let's look at other countries. So countries that are like very successful. So another country that was talked about in the context of Palestine was Singapore, because some people said when Israel took its forces out of Gaza, they said that maybe Gaza will become the Singapore of the Middle East. And as you can see, the crescent and the stars, I think we can work with that. So that's not a bad place to start. I'm going to put all these flags nice and tidy in a row. Okay, so I added this flag, the flag of unified Korea, also because I remembered that it had a map on it, and also because I think there's a lot of similarities between the Palestinian-Israeli conflict and the North Korean-South Korean conflict. So maybe we can use that as an inspiration. Here we have the flags of Kosovo, Israel, Palestine, Uzbekistan, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Northern Cyprus, Proper Cyprus, and Unified Cyprus, Singapore, Bahrain, and Unified Korea. I think that's enough for now. And let's talk about what we want this flag to convey, the messages we want it to convey. So the messages, I would say, maybe even more, let's say. All right, so we have a flag. We have an idea of a flag. We don't have an idea yet, but we have like what we want the flag to mean. And we're thinking about Palestine. Okay, what kind of cultural messages do we want this flag to convey? So I would say the first thing, the most important thing is, of course, peace, right? Peace. This region has seen too much bloodshed, too much war. It's time for something that says peace, or peaceful. We want progress, order. Let's say, I don't know, quality of life. Yeah, something like that. We want safety. Oops. Safety or security or stability or serenity. Yeah, something like that. We want calming colors. We want it to mean pluralism, maybe. Pluralism, modernism, secularism. You can't see what I'm typing. Pluralism, modernism, secularism. Yeah, good idea. Maybe we also want... come on, think with me. Yeah, okay. And then we want something that's like, it stands out, okay? Stands out. Okay? So that's what we want. We want something that stands out. We'll call this values. We'll make it white. Alright, make it larger. Alright, so this is what we want, right? These are the values. We want peace or peaceful, we want progress, order, quality of life, safety, security, stability, serenity. We want calming colors. We want pluralism, modernism, secularism, and we want something that stands out. And okay, so how do we begin? We begin with choosing colors. Let's choose colors. So we're gonna need, let's see, we're gonna need some sort of, okay, white would be a good color, first of all, I think, because white has peace and calming. It's a good color. Another color I think we would want is some sort of blue. So let's see. It wouldn't be a bad idea to use this kind of blue, or this kind of blue, which is more calming, or this kind of blue. Let's see, this one, this one, this one. Let's use this one. Okay, so this kind of blue from, thank you Azerbaijan for helping us choose a color. We're going to need some sort of red. Now this is the Palestinian red. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. This is the Palestinian red. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. And this is the Singaporean red. Almost no difference. Almost no difference. Almost no difference. But how about this red? Oh, this is even better. So we're gonna take this red. Again, thank you Azerbaijan. And let's take a yellow from here. Take a green. I'm gonna take this one, this green from Uzbekistan. Thank you Uzbekistan. And we're gonna take a black, even though I don't really like the color black. Let's just take the color black, okay? All right. So now we have our colors and we will start our design. So the first thing I was thinking of is maybe keeping the 3 colors. Let's see. This is 1. Let's make sure. Yeah, okay. And instead of, so these are the colors. Right now, the colors are, let's see. These are the colors now. We have black. We have white. And we have green. Green. But now, I think what we want to do is we want to change, at least I want to change this black into blue. Ooh, now that's much better. So first of all, I think this could be the flag. Like, just that could be the flag. But it does have, it is peaceful. It does show something that progress, order, quality of life. I think this is a good place to start. I think I would like to add some things. So we were talking about adding the borders. So I have this map of Palestine. Here we are. Okay, yeah. So this is the map of Palestine. Let's put it here. Okay. Now, to be honest, this is not a bad start. Okay, so even though I didn't appreciate the color black to begin with, I think this is not a bad idea. We're gonna try it with some other colors. So let's just put these 3. We'll call this option 1, right? Not a bad idea. Not bad. I think not bad. Also, we can maybe change the color. The flags. This could be not the best. Let's see if this makes it better. Yeah, this is not a bad idea. Not the worst. Not the worst. Not the worst. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make it. This is option 1. We're gonna put all of this here. We're gonna make another one. Call it 1, 2. And it's going to be white and black. Not a bad idea. You know, I want to try something. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna turn it into another color. It's not gonna be this kind of green. It's gonna be another kind of green. It's gonna be this kind of green, like olive green. Yeah, like olive green. Okay, so here's another option. I was thinking maybe to add some. To make both stripes blue and then make the green stand out a little bit, so it's like an olive green, because I know there's a lot of olive trees in Palestine, so that could work. I don't know how much I love this part, this option, but it's an option. Okay. All right. Let's give it another try. We'll call this option 2. And let's come up with some new ideas. So let's look at the flags we have. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's start with reading a little bit more about Palestinian culture. All right. Palestinian culture. Palestinian culture. All right, so what we have? We have these fishnet, black fishnet keffiyehs. We have a lot of embroidery. Let's look at this. Okay. A lot of embroidery. That's very nice. We're going to put this in the references. We're going to make another folder. I'm going to call it culture. Okay. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Come on. Remember, we're looking for things in Palestinian culture that are not religious and that can be transformed into a very simple pattern of the flag. This is nice as an inspiration. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is very nice, in fact. This is very nice. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. I like this. What else do we have? This is not bad. All right. Culture of Palestine. Debka and these things. Mosaic art. Okay, let's do Palestinian mosaic pattern. Let's see what we have here. Nothing much. All right. Palestinian embroidery. Yeah. Okay. So now we have something. I think. See, here's where I'm going with this. I know that the flag of Turkmenistan Turkmenistan's flag, as you can see, has these patterns of embroidery that, if I'm not mistaken, they represent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ethnic cultures in Turkmenistan. And so we're going to add that to our flags. This is also going to be some of our inspiration. Even though I don't really want to make it too similar. I think that's kind of the idea. Also, Pakistan's flag has this kind of embroidery. I don't know if it's really an embroidery. This is an option, okay? We can make this. I think we might be able to make this work. Let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look for embroidery.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I looked for some embroideries on patterns online, and I couldn't find. When I looked at Palestinian embroideries, there's not something that I could find that's unique about them that goes through all of them like a common thread. Pun intended. But so I managed to find a few embroidery patterns that I think looked good enough and could be used. Let's use some of them. Let's do this one. Let's call this embroidery. Right, so this is the first one. Now this is very heavy, so I'm just going to simplify this just a little bit because I do want to keep this pattern. Nah, you know what? I'm going to leave it like it is. All right, let's start. This is too wide and it makes the flag look like a doily and I don't really like it, but maybe we can use some other pattern. So this is too big. Maybe this pattern I think is going to be good enough. Actually, I'm going to take all this. Does this work? I don't think this works. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this pattern, which I think is better. I'm going to put it against this pattern, and here's what I'm going to do. I am going to Alright, so now we have the colors. Let's see, colors. And what I did was I selected all the parts with the similar color and I put it in one shape, and now we can use it this way. I think that looks much better. And this is gonna look much better like that. Okay. Yeah. That looks a little bit better, I think. Not enough. It has some serenity to it, but not enough serenity. What we want is more serenity. So let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, let's do it. Let's do 18. Let's do 18. I'm going to erase all of these. Yep. No, we're just going to erase these. Okay, yes. So now we have this pattern. See, it is really aligned. You see, here's a problem. The problem is that this isn't really aligned with the rest. No problem. We can do that. We can solve that. That is a problem that we can solve. Here we go. And yes, there we go. All right. Here we go. I just solved that problem. Yeah, like an ace. So now this looks a little bit better. Let's take from here. Let's take this part. And let's make it black. No, let's make it blue. No, let's make it yellow. Okay. How bad is it? How bad is it? I don't think it's that bad. But I don't think it's good. Alright, I'm going to want to increase this just a little bit. Looks much better. I like that it's a little bit pixelated because now it really does look like this doesn't work anymore. Okay, we're gonna leave this as reference. These two patterns don't really line up, but we're gonna leave it as a reference because I think looking at it this way is good enough. Let's see if we can make some better embroidery patterns. Let's see. Oh, I should do this. See, the thing is, it looks too much like the Cyprus flag. So I don't know how to fix it. But it's an option. It's an option. It's not a bad option. This is in fact not such a bad option. I don't think it's bad. Maybe if I use this pattern, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. So for now, we're going to use this pattern, this option, but it's not one of my favorites. All right, let's try something else. Again, let's look at our So one thing I think I see is this idea of the crescent and the star, and I have an idea. See, I don't like using the crescent and the star because that's too Islamic for me. I don't think that's what the conflict needs. No more, not anymore to fuel it with Islam. But I think we can make something nice out of it. And here's the idea that I have. So let's go with option number 3. Here we go. We're gonna make okay, so now we have the crescent, and check this out. Okay, so the idea that the crescent and the Star of David can coexist and combine together to create this symbol, I think is a nice idea of it's a nice abstraction of what we want. That's one option. Okay. And there's another option. There's another idea. So I think both ideas are okay. Let's try them out. So one idea, this idea, let's work with this one first. Let's put them both right here. Let me play around with this a little bit. All right, so I've made a few options. I'm not really that attached to any of them. So one of them is this one, but I think it's too close to the northern Cyprus. It's too close to the northern Cyprus flag, so I don't really like it. Also, it's a little bit too similar to the Israeli flag, and I don't think Palestinians will like it. There's this one, which is kind of the same, but with gold bands. I think maybe that conveys a little bit more the idea of progress and quality of life and achievement. Not really sure how it plays out. Then there's this one, which I think is the lesser of, is the less worst option of these three. Then there's this one, which not really sure I like. Also with the red Star of David, it seems a little bit too aggressive. But I'm keeping it because I think maybe at some point I'll get a better idea. And then there's this one, which I think is okay. The idea was, okay, here's the idea. The idea was that there's these two really aggressive colors, okay? The black and the red, and they're like very aggressive. But in the middle, there's this sphere of serenity that is in the light blue, where the crescent and the Star of David are like holding on to each other against the dark forces on the outside. Now, maybe it could be like this, but I think that's a little bit too bland. And I think that if we did it with the red, that would be too much. So I think this is probably the best option. I haven't tried this. Let's try. Yeah, no. Okay. So this is going to be the best option of the three. I don't really like any of the options on number 3. I'm just going to say that out loud. All right, let's try some new things. I'm going to try something that is inspired by the Singapore flag. By the way, this is not that bad, but let's keep going. Also, wait, maybe we can do this. Yeah, this is not that bad. Actually, this is a good option. I like this option. I'm going to call it option number 4, and I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm going to make another one, which is very similar. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this one. Actually, we'll do it here. We're going to do 4.1 and 4.2. And 4.1 is going to be this. 4.2 is going to be very similar, but I'm going to move this. Where are you? I'm going to move this here. And I'm going to make another one. I'm going to call it 4.3. And I'm just going to change the colors a little bit. All right, so now we have... Wait, what is the Malaysian flag? Let's see. Sorry, Indonesia. Indonesia flag. Yeah. So that's kind of the Indonesian flag. Not really. Let's make another one, just for good measure. All right. So we have this option and this option. I think they're not bad. They kind of remind me of the Malaysian flag. Malaysia is also, sorry, Indonesia. What is the Malaysian flag? Malaysia flag. All right, I'm going to keep this one as a reference. Not such a bad idea. So both Malaysia and Indonesia are Muslim majority countries, but and I didn't put them in the flags, but they're pretty calm, so I think maybe they're a good idea. Not bad. Also, this kind of symbolizes what we're looking for. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. In fact, let's move this here. In fact, I might try something else. So I have taken off my shirt, and now let's try some other things. Maybe this might be a good idea. This is not bad. Also, I wanted to show you 2 other things that I found. The first is the flag for the British Mandate of Palestine. And now there's this flag, which I think we can use. Maybe. Here we go. Another idea. And this flag, or this flag actually, which was also used. So we can also use this flag. Okay. And I think I saw something else. Israel. Bedouin flag. Hmm? Make a Bedouin flag. Flag. Bedouin flag. Bedouins in Egypt. No, that's not what I was looking for. So I found this flag. This is supposedly the Bedouin flag, or the IDF Bedouin trackers flag. And since a lot of the Palestinians, or a lot of the original inhabitants of Palestine were Bedouins, this might be a good idea. I don't really know how to use it, but we'll put it here just for now. Right. So these are the ideas that I had so far. Let's go for something else. Maybe we can Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. We'll call it option number 4. No, number 5. And I'm going to try something else with this option. Okay. Now check this out. I'm going to do this. We're going to put this here. And we're going to put this. Oh, where are you? Here you are. No, here you are. And we're going to put this here. So now, ooh, I like it. I like it. This is good. This is not bad. And maybe even let's add a little stroke, not a black stroke but a white stroke. Here we go, something like this. Okay, now this is not a bad idea. I don't think it's a bad idea. Just gonna, yeah. Another idea I had, I remembered that there is the Aomori flag, Aomori prefecture flag. So this is the flag of Aomori prefecture in Japan, and I want you to see, Aomori prefecture. This is Aomori. So the flag has a simplification, this shape, of the flag has a simplification of the shape of Aomori. So I'm going to try and do something like that here. We're going to call this 5.3. All right, this will take some time, so just bear with me. Okay, so this is a simplified version of the borders, and I think it works a little bit better. I'll just take this flag of Aomori and add it to our inspirations. Also because I think, yeah, Japan seems like a peaceful place. All right. How about we try some darker colors? How about we try something a little bit different? Yeah, this goes here. Let's replace this one. All right, yeah. This seems simpler. This seems better. Do we want to make this another color? Maybe dark blue, maybe a darker blue like this. Okay, yeah, why not? Maybe. Not a bad idea. Also, I think we can even do one better. Now I want to add something. Let's try and add the embroidery. Let's try and add the embroidery now. I think there's a better chance of it working here. I'm going to take something very, very simple. Very simple. Is there a better embroidery? No, I think this is a good embroidery. The idea. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to make it much bigger. Maybe like this much bigger. Yeah. All right. Then I'm going to take this and transform it. Ooh, this looks so much better. I like this one. This is one option. And this is another option. Nah, too much like Ukraine. No, okay, this is a good option. This is a good option. Let's try this one. No. 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 All right. No. Yes. Okay. This is the option. One last try. No. 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 Forget about it. All right. Good enough. I'm going to make just another rectangle. This color just so we can remember it for later. All right. So there we go. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Just for simplicity. Let's make this 6.1. And this here. This here. I'm going to make another one. 6.2. Will have everything that 6.1 has, except so maybe not with the border, maybe with this in the middle. Yeah, okay, I could see that working. That's not a bad option. All right, so those are options 5 and 6. Let's see if we can come up with any new ideas. Not bad. This is kind of colonial though. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna give this one. We'll call this the colonial option. I think colonialism has been getting a bad rap too. So maybe we need to reclaim that word. Yeah, not really sure how much the Palestinians are gonna like this one. Just gonna leave it like that, and I think here we don't even need this one. I think this is good enough. Maybe we can have something like this. I think we had something similar. Didn't we have something similar to that? Just with different colors. Yeah, we had that. That's good enough. And so we'll just make another one like this. And we'll call it 5.3, and the only difference will be that this won't exist, and that this will be, where were we? Yeah. Now for this we don't need a stroke, and we're going to reverse these colors. Yeah, okay. So we have either this one or this one. They're both okay. I'm okay with both of them. This one's closer to Chile, and this one is closer to I don't know what. And then we have this one, which is also good. And in fact, is this the same color? This is the same color as this one. I'm not sure. I don't think it's the same color. No. I don't think it's the same color. I think... Ooh. It's not the same color. Yeah, I don't like this one. We'll leave it. We'll leave it, but I don't like it. We'll leave it, but I don't like it. Okay, I'm going to try one more thing, and that's it. What we haven't tried is this. We haven't tried the idea of a tricolor, a horizontal tricolor. That's what we haven't tried yet. And I think it might work. Let's see. Again, we're going to go with some nice colors. Ooh, this is not bad at all. This is not bad. This is not bad. This is a nice... Oh, this is so serene. This really is beautiful. And we can even do this. Oh. And now it's a symbol of coexistence. I think this is beautiful. I really do. I really think this is beautiful. I would just leave it like that. Maybe change this for green. Would we? Yellow? Yeah, maybe like yellow, like this one. No, that's... Nah. Maybe change this one for yellow. Let's see. Should we change this? Nah. Wait. One last try. No. This is good enough, and I really like this. Maybe we'll try this one. No. Alright. This is a nice... What I would do, the only thing I would do is I would make another board, and I would make it put it here. I would make it, this will be 1 to 2 ratio, and this is going to be 1 to 1.5 ratio. Just let's see. So this would be 1000 and then 1500. Just because I think, you know what, actually, we'll call it 1.6. Let's make it 1.6, yeah. 1.6. Yeah, I think this is a better ratio. This ratio works better for this kind of flag, this specific kind of flag. So, I'm just gonna, yeah. This is a very nice flag. This is a very nice flag. In fact, I would even try something like this. Okay. Which one is this? This is 8.1. No. Maybe. Better. Not bad. Not bad, I have to say. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, this is much better. And actually, I would do this. Yeah. All right. All right. And now this kind of this actually reminds me of this flag, of the flag of Djibouti flag. Ooh, Djibouti booty. Here we go, Djibouti flag. See? Not bad. Not bad. Also a Muslim majority country. So, welcome to the club. I think this is not a bad idea. All right. So we got this one and we got this one. Yeah. All right. Last thing. I promise. I wanted to find a way to add a pigeon or like a dove, a bird to the flag, because I think a dove is the symbol of peace. It usually is. So I was thinking, I had this dove right here. Okay. This is not bad. This is not bad. This is an option. Now this one, I'm gonna try and have all of these, and then this one will be white dove. The dove has to be white. The dove has to be white. Maybe this can be another color. No. Yeah, this could be, but the dove has to be white, definitely. So this doesn't work. Also, this looks like it's too much Latin American. So the dove will be white. This will be... This is not bad. Let's try one more thing. Oops. Yeah. Actually, I want to add some olive branches. I think this is a good olive branch. Which one? This is a good olive branch. Does this look like the United Nations? Wait. UN flag. Yeah, no. This looks like the United Nations. I don't like it. But what we can do we will smaller. Okay. This is definitely a peaceful flag. Say what you will, this is a peaceful flag. Definitely peaceful. Actually, what we can do Nah. Yeah. This is not bad. Not sure I'm liking it. This is good enough. Maybe this doesn't have to be... Yeah, okay, that'll work. One more thing with the dove. I have an idea. Here's my idea. Here is my idea. I have this idea where I'm taking this and I'm turning it into like a dove's feather, wing. So let's do. So the idea here is that Palestine is protected by the peace of Israel. I don't know if that's a good representation of that, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. We don't need this anymore. We can take this one, put it here. I'm not really sure we need that. I think this is a good place to stop. Nah. Yeah, you know what? Let's try a color in between. Let's find a color in between. How do we find color in between two colors? Color blender. Here we go. So start with this one. Color 1. Color 2. Blend. Shit. Yeah. Blend. 1. Blend. Alright, here we go. This is not bad. Here we go. Why not? We're just gonna make another copy of this one, just without the stroke. Maybe it's better. What do you say? With the stroke or without the stroke? Alright, let's just do it without the stroke. Yeah. Alright. These are the flags. I'll show them to you. I'll show all of them together on screen. Okay, so these are the flags that I chose. I think we can start by eliminating a few. I think that this we can eliminate. We can also eliminate this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And I think, yeah, I don't know. These are the flags that it's a work in progress, okay? it should take a lot more time to design a flag, but these are kind of the ideas. I'd love to hear more ideas and improvements. I'd give the average score of these flags about a 6 out of 10, which is okay. Maybe some of them are 7s, but no more than that. So, but maybe you like them. Maybe you love them. Maybe some of you think differently, and that's fine. That's wonderful. And I'd love to hear what you think. So, bye.